Hey golf fans, welcome to another episode of Up and Down, where we take a look at what's trending up and what's trending down in the game of golf. Trending up, golf's longest day spilled over into golf's longest days, with 36-hole qualifiers for the final spots in the U.S. Open. Spanning from Hilton Head, South Carolina out to California, it was the strongest field, the one in Columbus, Ohio, that was pushed to a Tuesday finish thanks to a 3-hour weather delay. The 120-man field competing for 16 spots was littered with PGA Tour winners, including a few major champions. Charles Schwartzel was among those who punched his ticket to Torrey Pines, while Keegan Bradley, Jason Dufner, and Ricky Fowler were left on the outside looking in. This marks the second of 3 majors this season that Fowler has failed to qualify for, and if you recall, he spent some of the Masters watching from his good friend Tiger Woods' couch. It's not all been bad for Fowler in recent weeks. He did finish in a tie for 8th at the PGA Championship and a tie for 11th at the Memorial. But as far as his plans for US Open week, we'll have to hope that Tiger has room for one more at any viewing parties. Also trending up, more fuel on the fire, that is the Brooks Kopeka Bryson DeChambeau feud. While it might not be the Floyd Mayweather-Logan Paul showdown we had over the weekend, we did get another wrinkle added to the rivalry at the Memorial Tournament. Koepka was nowhere near the state of Ohio, but that didn't stop his fans from shouting loudly throughout DeChambeau's time at Muirfield, even doing so during his backswing on several occasions. This led to the removal of a number of fans, to which Koepka responded on social media, offering a free case of Michelob Ultra to anyone who had their time cut short at the event. We're now in an age where a YouTube vlogger can take on the best boxer in the world, so who's to say? Maybe we'll get Koepka versus DeChambeau outside the ropes and inside the ring before too long. Trending down, a tough couple of endings for 2 of the game's brighter young stars. In San Francisco, it was Lexi Thompson who opened up a 5-shot advantage during Sunday's final round at the US Women's Open. However, she would stumble coming down the stretch, closing with 41 on her back nine to leave her 1 shot outside of a playoff. Meanwhile, in Columbus, Jon Rahm was well on his way to defending his title at the Memorial Tournament, opening up a 6-shot advantage through 54 holes. That was until he was notified shortly after his 3rd round that he had tested positive for COVID-19 and was forced to withdraw from the event. Patrick Cantlay would ultimately prove to be the benefactor as he defeated Collin Morikawa in a playoff on Sunday, making this his 2nd win in 3 years at Muirfield Village. We wrap things up this week with one more item. While golf's longest day has become a fun moniker for the final stage of US Open qualifying, Switzerland's Jörg Rendegger took that term to a whole new level, walking 252 holes in 11 hours and 22 minutes. He's now your new Guinness World Record holder for most holes walked in less than 12 hours, and he unseats former Major League Baseball player Eric Burns, who walked a mere 245 back in April of 2019. That's all for this episode of Up and Down. You can always head over to morningread.com for more, and remember, it's not about whether you hit the perfect approach, it's about whether you get up and down from there.